The city of Green Bay marking Arbor Day by planting a Liberty tree along the Fox River and rolling out plans for its America 250 celebration. City leaders gathering today to dedicate the tree as a symbol of liberty, civic participation, and community heritage, tying it to next year's 250th anniversary of the nation's founding. Mayor Eric Genrich says the Liberty tree tradition dates back to the Revolutionary era and still represents the idea that freedom can grow anywhere people cultivate it.
I think the symbolism is still really powerful and relevant. The idea that liberty and freedom grow everywhere where people are there to cultivate it and celebrate it, and that's what we're doing here, and that's what's going to be happening in all corners of the country.
I don't know why I said next year. It's the 250th this summer. The city will preview a larger America 250 program planned for this July 4th at Light Park. It will include ceremonies, music, a citizenship ceremony, fireworks, and of course, family-friendly activities. We are celebrating 250 years of America this year.